As a infinite coffee drinker, I'm so happy to be part of Janet's book. So I'll read the introduction. It's interesting to be back here. I met Sam Shepard in this room in 1970. Got a lot of memory. In the world of literature, the cafe has long served as a sanctuary for its conception, as well as an escape from its blessed tyranny. In the tales offered here, one may picture the melancholic cafes of the 19th century, where the poet, drowned in obscurity, pens his masterpiece and downs his absinthe. It is impossible to ignore the music wafting from an Italian modernist cafe, hosting a parade of elegant savages who form the stylishly depraved sweet life, or feel the unease that permeates a Moroccan cafe, where the pungent fragrance of mint tea and hashish can cloud and vibrate the senses. This is the realm of the eternal cafe, at once existent and envisioned, given visceral substance by the poet Janet Hamill. The tales birthed in this glowing sphere speak not only of her expansive visionary power and well-traveled life, but of her devotion to copious research. Her work ranges from cinematic tales that are fresh and present to those written in the tradition of storytellers through time. Her tales, told within cafes, conjure up the atmosphere of a plethora of eras, laying out mysteries both decadent and divine. We notice a light falling on the complex movement of her characters, separate skies, separate stars. Janet and I befriended as we were college girls in rural South Jersey, where there were no cafes to serve our dreams or expectations. Thus, we were obliged to construct our own, composited by the stones of our mutual imagination, cafes worthy of the poets and artists we adored, paying homage to their lively gossip and dissertation. Our projected selves relaxed within the arcane walls of our phantom cafes and dressed in the fabrics of whatever era we fixated on, discoursed with surrealists in Paris, romantic poets in the Lake District, and the beats in Tangiers. Armed with a memory of these redoubtable experiences, we each set out on our own. Janet went on to travel, from Juarez to Rome to Marrakesh, and frequented such cafes herself. After years of contemplation and study, she created the Eternal Cafe, a meeting place well worthy of the muse, melding universes and serving up elixirs unimaginable. There is nothing more wonderful than the cafe and the tales that are drawn for them. Long live the cafe, whether found on the dark back street, the fashionable thoroughfare, or the pages of a book. Within them, as through these tales, we gain entrance to the history of a world where madams rub shoulders with mystics and visionaries with vagabonds.